Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a really good one. Last Thursday morning, I decided to get up and run a 50K. And I had missed my race a couple weeks prior due to the just flooding and weather, but been wanting to get it in and been training for it. So got up Thursday morning early and got started on HIIT and got HIIT done, which felt great. Renee and Corey and Ben came out and see me at the end of it as I was finishing it up, and so it was a lot of fun. And then the weekend, me and Renee ended up going to Chattanooga for the weekend and just relaxing and having a great time. It's always good to get away after a big run like that to recover and just feel good and just kind of take your time and get out, walk, and enjoy it. But this week, I've been really thinking about, me and Renee's been talking a lot about, our goals, but also talking about things that we're trying to get done. We got so many different things that between her dad's house, trying to get HIIT cleaned up and doing things with HIIT and working around the house and just trying to keep things caught up, at your own house. But then at work, we've been trying to redo HIIT, to fix everything up our building there. So just a lot of projects going on. And it gets to some of those mornings, it feels like we'll start talking about things, and at the end of the day, it feels like I'm just spinning my wheels all day and didn't get one thing completed, feels like. I feel like I've started in on 20, and sometimes I got to sit down and kind of say, okay, and I'll give myself a list and kind of work on that. But still yet, time, putting out fires half the time of the day, but how do you work on that? Do you feel like there's days that you just go through the motions? And, I know we've talked about it before, but it's something here lately, trying to break that a little bit, trying not just go, today even, we was getting up and, going to go down to the office, but, we're going to end up working in our Lexington office today because, we was going to go down stuff like that. We was only going to be there in like 2 hours. This morning time we get out and, my mom's got a chemo treatment today, and I go to the hospital and get to see her and talk there for a little bit, but then get to the office, and Renee's got appointments this afternoon. We had a couple customers we was going to go check on back up north. And we're just kind of like, okay, let's just work up here today and try to get some of this stuff that's on our list that we can remotely get knocked out. And so it's funny, sometimes we end up causing, as Renee tells me, I'm my own worst enemy. And I get injured and stuff like that. But in the same way at work, you can be your own worst enemy. You can blame it on other things and other people, but sometimes it's just yourself. You're trying to get too many things done at one moment. So take a deep breath. Sit down, get you a list, and start knocking things out. Try to regroup and look at everything that's got to be done. Put them in maybe a priority list, things you want to try to get done first, and then slowly start knocking those things out, and it's going to make you feel better. So let's continue just having a blessed week, and everybody just continue praying for people around you, and continue saying a special prayer for my mom. And I've got a good friend that's just found out he's got cancer. Just be praying for him. And just continue just trying to be a positive light for somebody out there. Everybody have a blessed and wonderful week.